Calgary Police Service has charged one man, and investigators are working to identify another after 3 stabbings that occurred last Sunday. On the evening of Sunday, January 5th, 2014, 3 random people were stabbed. 2 of these incidents are believed to have been random. The third is connected. The individuals know each other. At approximately 6:15 p.m., a man in his 30s was in the area of 17th Avenue and 37th Street Southwest when he was approached by 3 men. He attempted to leave the area but was followed and cornered by these same men. One of the men stabbed the victim, at which time he fled the area and sought help at the CPS District office. He was transported to the local hospital by EMS. At approximately 6:30 p.m., a man in his mid-20s was walking with a friend on 17th Avenue Southwest in the area of Westbrook Mall. They were approached by 2 men who attempted to provoke an altercation with them. One of the suspects then stabbed the man and fled the area. The victim called 911 and was transported to hospital by local EMS, where he was treated and released. At approximately 8:40 p.m., a man in his 30s was found unconscious in a residence in the 2400 block of 17th Avenue Southwest. Suffering from stab wounds, the EMS transported the victim to a local hospital where he underwent surgery. On Wednesday, January 8th, the man was arrested and later charged in relation to all 3 cases. Dana Lawrence No Name, 25, of Calgary, has been charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault. He remains in custody and scheduled to appear, actually did appear this morning in provincial court. Police continue to search for a second person in relation to this incident. The man cannot be named as charges have not been laid at this time. The investigation indicates the first 2 incidents were random. However, the victims were not known to the offenders. The victim in the 3rd case is known to the accused and is believed to have been present but not involved in the first 2 cases.
How did you just come across the 3rd victim, the guy who was involved?
The 3rd victim from 8:40 p.m. was actually called in by the landlord of the residence, him being unconscious, and had found him in the building.
I believe he was stabbed. You said he was suffering from stab wounds. So was he? You believe he was stabbed in the house, or was he involved in some sort of altercation outside of it, back home? Kind of?
We believe the place of occurrence was inside the residence where he's actually he lives at.
Apologies. How old did you say the first victim was?
Uh, Yeah, the first victim was in his 30s. The second victim is his mid-20s, and the third again was in his 30s.
Have you established any motive for it, or are they just?
We believe alcohol was involved, for sure.
Are we talking like kitchen knife or large hunting knife or pocket knife?
Yeah. The victim in one of the cases was able to identify or suggested that he believed he saw a switchblade knife, maybe 2 inches in length.
Was there any weapon found at all?
No, there was a search conducted, however, the weapon was not found.
So he was just positively ID'd by the victims? Is that how it came to find out which one of the ones stabbed him?
Yeah, the Dana No Name was identified by the victim from the 3rd case, and then Dana No Name was also identified via CCTV stills that were found from various businesses in the area that captured the offenders.
And you said he appeared in court this morning.
Correct.
I don't know if you have any details on the outcome of that, if there was...
I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know whether he was released or not.
Safe to say you have a pretty good idea who the second suspect is. You just haven't found him yet.
At this point, we are searching for the second suspect, plus we're attempting to, through our investigation, solidify identity as to who he actually is prior to making the arrest.
Staff, do you know what the condition of the 3 victims is today?
I know the second victim was released from hospital with stitches. The first victim, it's unknown, and the 3rd victim, I believe, is still in the hospital.
Is this a slash or was this an actual stabbing?
I don't have any information as to the extent of the injuries.
You say alcohol was involved. Were they just kind of looking to pick a fight, kind of thing, sort of the general?
It would appear that there was no other motivation. It does not appear that robbery and or drugs and or any other motivation was other than alcohol.
So wrong place, wrong time.
That happens.